Question 19 on exercise 18.1. What you do is you get the area of the outside rectangle. Okay, what's the area of the outside rectangle? It's 20 times 15, which is 300 meters squared. So to show your working, you say 20 times 15 equals 300 meters squared. Right. Next thing we have is our triangle down the bottom. Now, can anybody tell me what is the size of said triangle? I'd say 8 and 6. I also have 8 times 6. 24 meters squared. 300 take away 24. 276 meters squared. Cool. It's okay. Alright. Well, some people find tricky there is they get to the half part, or some people try to divide it up like this, and they try and do two rectangles and a triangle together. They do rectangle A, rectangle B, and triangle C. You can do it that way, but it's just more difficult, isn't it? Alright, so there is different ways of doing it. Now we got question 21, which is awesome. And here we go. There and there. Alright. Find the perimeter of ABC. Am I allowed to do Pythagoras' theorem?
Yeah.
Why? And it's guaranteed to be a right angled triangle. Okay, we got that? So, 5 squared equals 4 squared plus x squared. That's x. 25 equals 16 plus x squared. 9 equals x squared, x equals technically plus or minus 3, but which answer does it have to be? It has to be plus 3, doesn't it? Alright, what's the area? So what's the perimeter? 5 plus 4 plus is equal to 12. How do you get the area of the triangle? Half base times height, which is 6. Alright. Pythagoras' theorem.
I know what it is.
It's the longest side squared equals the shorter side squared and added together. Okay? So that's what it's there. Now the area is a half 4 times 3, which is 6 centimeters squared. Are we cool with that? I did 19 and 21. What's the next one you wanted from me? 20? Was it 22? That one. Alright, let's do it. $22, yeah? Okay. Would everybody agree when it's folded up? What happens when it's folded? It makes a box, doesn't it? Would everybody agree if it was folded upwards, it would make a box? An open faced box. That'd be your base. That'd be your base. That'd be your left side. That'd be your right side. That'd be your front, and that would be your back. So it looks something like this. So it looks something like this, right? Now, where it's side 1 big, side 1 will be on the bottom, side 3 is on the right, side 2 is on the left, side 5 is at the back, and side 4 is at the front. Everybody cool with that? Hoping that makes sense. Now, here's the dealio. You keep cutting off squares of 3, don't you? So what happens when you cut off sides of length 3? What happens? Yeah.
It's not just the.
What?
It's not 3D, it's just the.
Yeah. I think I'm overthinking this. I'm completely overthinking it, aren't I? You can just do the big square, take away there. The 4 small squares. You know what I was thinking? You take 3 away, 3 away, 3 away, and 3 away. So that turns that into 14, doesn't it? Ah, great minds think alike, Alan. So myself and Alan were thinking, look, that's 14, that's 14, and the height was 3. So myself and Alan, being the geniuses we are, we were going to say 3 times 14 is 42. That's another 42. Up here would be another. 3 times 14 would be another 42. That'd be another 42. And then what would be 14 times 14? 196. Myself and Alan would have done that in our head because we're that advanced, you know. And then we would have got 42 plus 42 plus 42 plus 42 plus 196, and we would have got 364. Is that what you guys got?
Yeah.
But much smarter people than us, Alan, they came up with an easier way of doing it. And here's the easier way. So the 80, that's what I was trying to do. Which, you're right. Why would I do that? So what 80 is saying is, sir, chill out. 3 either side, that's 9. That's 9. That's 9, sir. That's also 9. Then 80 said, why don't you just get the big square? What's the size of the big square? It's 20 by 20, which is 400. 20 multiplied by 20, which is 400. And then, what did he take away then? Took away 36, and he got a lot quicker than what I did, right? Genius. Now, perimeter, lads. Whoa. Let's do the perimeter. Now, imagine you're a certain person, AC. You're asked to run a lap after asking me a stupid question in class. Listen. Now, you start off here. Alright, count how far you ran. Here to here? Here? 20. Then, another 3. Actually, let's just count it up, okay? From start, what Ryan was doing. 3, 6, 26, 29, 32, then 52, 55, 58, and then 78, 81, 84, and then up another 20, 104. Is that the answer?
No,
Is that wrong?
the space between the shaded square is only 14. Yeah, you count 20.
Ah! Damn! The very thing I did earlier, I ignored. Let's try this again. Let's try this again, lads. Ready? It's going to be 3 plus 3 plus 14 plus 3 plus 3 plus another 14 plus 3 plus 3 plus another 14 plus 3 plus 3 plus your final 14. And what do you say all that equals?
80.
What?
80.
80.
Yeah.
You don't change. Now,
So what?
let's it be 80 anyway. The original square was 80. Let's find out. 3, oh dear. 3, 6, 20, 23, 26, 40, 43, 46, 60, 63, 66, 80. Yep, we're good.
That's what makes the base. And if it's square.
The diagram shows a rectangle measured 15 centimeters by 8 centimeters. The lines of the diagram divide the rectangle into 4 regions of equal area. The lengths of the sides of one of the rectangles are x and y centimeters as shown. Where's the diagram? It's on a different page. Ah, that'd be quite useful to my purpose. Huh? Yes, it is. I shouldn't be snoring on video. Good call. Now, here we go. Alright, we got a diagram, and it's there we go. Alrighty. Calculate the area of ABCD. Well, it's 15 by 8, isn't it? So 15 multiplied by 8, 120 centimeters squared. For those who don't know, it's the full thing is 120. We all good? That's brilliant. I'm doing it now. That's alright. Now write down the area of each individual. Okay, write down the area of each region. Write an expression for BQ in terms of x. What's the mean by write down the area of each region?
They're all the same.
I was going to say they're all equal.
Yeah.
Ah, 4 equal areas, my fault. So, divide that by 4 and you get, that's 30, that's 30, that's 30, and that's also 30. Is that okay? Now, put an expression for BQ in terms of x. No worries. Now, if the full thing is 8, but from here to here is x. What can I say about this part here?
8 minus x.
8 minus x. Why? Because when you add 8 minus x to x, it turns into 8. Is that alright? Should we be able to use the same thing here then? That's y and this one can be? No. That's y. And that can be 15 minus y. Alright? Now, use the formula for the area of a rectangle, solve for x. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Ah, yes. Which rectangle is the easy one? I say this one here. Why? Length times width is 30. So 15 multiplied by 8. 15 multiplied by 8 minus x ends up to be equal to 30. So what's that? 100 and... I think that's 130. Oh wait, thank God. That's 15 multiplied by 8. Oh sorry, 120. Minus 15x equals 30. 15x equals 100 and... Sorry, 120 take away 30. 90x equals 6. Happy days. That makes that 2 and this one 6. Cool. Now we have a really easy one left. Look at this. I'm going to do this one here. Not the triangles, but the rectangle. What can I do here? So, what's the length and width of that rectangle? The length and width are x and y. And we know x is 6. 6 multiplied by y is what? 30 plus 30? Y must be 10. And you're done. That was difficult, wasn't it? It was tough enough now. If you asked me that question, I'd be like, yeah, fair enough. That's tough. Move on. Ah, beautiful. No. Alright. Did I give you 26? Ah, brilliant. Did I give you... Ah, here we go. 27 and 28. Now. And what I also need to do is get a new rectangle and blank this off. Alright guys, let's do this. Alright. Does anybody remember what the formula is for a circle? L equals 2 pi r. What does that mean? If I run a lap, I cover that distance, don't I? Right. That guy was not meant to stick to the r. So if I have this blue dude and he runs around, that's the circumference. Everybody got it? What happens if he mows the lawn and he has to hit every blade of grass? Area. What's the formula for area? Or square. The way I remember it is perimeter or circumference is running a lap, area is mowing the lawn. Okay. Next thing. Which formula are you told? You're told to use circumference, and what's the circumference? So circumference formula is 2 pi r, and the answer is 10 pi. What's the radius value? Cancel pi on both sides. What's 10 divided by 2? 5. What's the area of this step? Area equals pi r squared, so pi times 5 squared. Anybody care to tell me? 25? Pi. We on board? Okay. Alright. What do you reckon about the next one? What formula do I have to start with this time? Huh? Yeah, they give me area this time. So to give me area, it's pi r squared equals 9 pi. What happens to the pi's on both sides? What's left over? R equals 3. What formula do I have to use next? L equals 2 pi r. And what does L equal? 2 multiplied by? Anybody? Pi multiplied by 3, and the answer is 6 pi. Everybody cool with that? Well, everybody accept that 29, 30, and 31 are the same thing, except you might not be using the pi symbol. You might be using 3.14 or 32.7. Alright, just going to stop this for a second.